Hi everyone, and welcome to our quick 10-minute class on self-care. I hope you enjoy, and I'll meet you on the mat. Okay, so let's start in a comfortable seated position. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat, left hand comes up and over, and you're kind of opening up the chest here. So try to kind of turn your left elbow towards the back of the room. Just take a nice inhale and exhale, just feeling a nice stretch down the side of the left body here. And then inhale, hands back up to center. Exhale, drop your left hand to the mat, right hand comes up and over, opening up the chest. Into your side stretch. Inhale, hands back up to center. Exhale, twist over to the right side. So your left hand comes on your right knee, right hand comes behind. And just as you twist, think of it as you're twisting from your belly, your ribs, and then your chest. So you're not just yanking your head over your right shoulder here. Think every inhale, lengthen, every exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist over to the left. So right hand on left knee, left hand behind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, release. Okay, so let's come all the way over onto all fours. Hands come out a little bit further past the shoulder. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees up off the ground. Push your belly towards your thighs. And then lift your bum up towards the sky. Nice bend in the knees here for your first down dog. Then look towards the top of your hands. Just take slow steps all the way to the top of your mat into a forward fold. And bend the knees, sweep your arms all the way up, hands above head. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, let's step back with our left leg into a high lunge. So find your balance here. So maybe you might want to widen your feet lengthways or widthways. Hands can be on hips, and just drop the left knee slightly just to check that you're not overarching in that low back. Find your balance here. Keep the ears away from the shoulders, so you roll your shoulders back. Make sure that they're not rising up towards your ears. And then start to look down towards the top of your mat. Start to lean your torso over your right leg, and as you do, pick up your left leg and come straight into your warrior three. So doing a little bit of balance here. So you ground down through the right foot, the left foot is lifting as high as you can behind you. Just make sure that your hips are parallel to the mat, so you're not opening your hips up to the side. Hands can stay on hips, they can be out by your side, they can be in front of you, they can be at heart center. Whichever position feels best for you. And then slowly placing the left foot down further in than it was before. So it's only a couple feet now behind the right foot. Hands on hips, just make sure that your hips can face the top of your mat. So your left toes are going to be pointing towards the top left corner of your mat. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold forward over that right leg that's now straight. And look towards your big toe. So just go down as far as you can until you feel a sensation in your legs here. Maybe a slight bend in that front knee just so you've not locked it out. Don't want to be feeling any pain in the knees here. Maybe consciously just bring your right hip back and your left hip forward. Just that your hips are parallel to the top of your mat and your left hip isn't turning back. And then bending into that right knee. Bring your fingertips to the mat, keeping your hips parallel to the top of the mat. Lift your left foot up behind you. Keeping your left fingertips on the mat, you can use your right hand to grab behind your right calf and see if you can pull your chest in closer towards your knees and see if that left foot will come up a little bit further behind you. And just hold here. Standing half splits. So just go as far as is comfortable for you. This practice is about taking care of your body. Then bringing your left foot down to meet the right into a forward fold at the top of your mat. Nice bend in the knees here. So make your belly touch your thighs. Release the whole upper body. Shake the head yes and no, make sure it's relaxed. Sweep the arms all the way up. Hands come together. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's step back with the right leg into your high lunge. So knee over ankle of that left foot. Lower your right knee just to make sure that you're not overarching in the low back again. So if your hands are on your hips, you'll probably be able to feel your hips tilting here. Take some nice breaths. And then looking towards the top of your mat again, just slowly start leaning your torso over your left leg. As you do, raise the right leg up. Again, warrior three, top of your mat. Hands can stay on your hips, they can be out by your sides, out in front, or at heart center. It's wherever feels good for you. Just try and lift that right leg up as far as you can. You probably find that one side is different to the other, and that's completely normal. Just try and find your balance, ground down through that left leg, engage the core. If you wobble and fall out, that's absolutely fine, just come back in, and we'll take a break. And then lower your right leg back down behind the left foot, this time just a couple of feet, so it's a little bit closer than your high lunge stance. Right toes pointing towards the top right hand corner of the mat, hips facing the top of the mat. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, start to fold forward over that left leg. Micro bend in that left knee just so that you're not locking it out. And just go to where you feel a sensation. So you're not just trying to get as low as you can. This practice is about you and your body. Just go to where you can feel it. Maybe consciously just bring the left hip back and the right hip forward. Focus in on your breath, focus in on how you feel. Then bending into that left leg, fingertips come down to the mat. Make sure your hips are parallel to the top of your mat, and then slowly start to lift up that right leg. Right fingertips can stay on the mat, left hand comes behind the left shin, left calf, and feel as if you can pull your chest towards your knee and see if you can lift up that back leg. Again, both sides are going to be different. Everybody's bodies are different. If you're getting any cramping or any pain, then come out of it. This is the side I personally always struggle with. And then lower your foot to a forward fold. And again, relax your belly towards your thighs. And just release your head, shake it yes and no. Just let it hang. Grab opposite elbows. And just really release here. Fingertips back towards the mat. Left foot steps back, right foot steps back. Lower your knees, lower your chest, keep your elbows pulling in. Come forward into a cobra. Push back onto your knees, toes together, feet wide. Lower your bum down towards your heels. Lower your chest in front of you, child's pose. And just relax here, come back to your natural breath. You don't want to be holding any tension here, so just completely give in to the mat. Release any tension. Do a quick body scan. See if there's anywhere that you're holding tension. Just mindfully let it go. And then very slowly, just walking your hands back up. Let's just kick the legs out in front of us. Shuffle down the mat if you need to. Let's just roll over onto our backs. Give yourself a nice hug. Hug your knees. Lift your chest up towards your knees. Hug yourself. Give yourself a squeeze. And then let it go. Take any last movements you need to for a quick Shavasana here. So maybe you want to roll the knees. Just any little movements you need to do before relaxing your legs down long, feet flop open. Arms come to the side of the body, maybe tuck the shoulder blades under. And relax here. Completely give in to the earth. Come back to your natural breath. Feel your eyes soften. Feel your eyes soften down towards the temples. The temples down towards the ears. And the ears down towards the mat. Completely relax the face. Relax the body. Relax the heart. Feel your chest sinking into the mat. The earth's got you. This is your safe space. Just relax and be. Be you. And don't forget to take time out for yourself when you need it. Whether that's 10 seconds, 10 minutes, 10 hours if you've got the time. Just 10 breaths. It's okay to give yourself some time. 10 seconds, 10 breaths. Everything will still be there after that time. It's really, really important to look after yourself. There's only one you. No one else is going to do it for you. Also be proud of yourself for showing up today and doing this class. It might be short, but you've done it. You've done something for you. That was not an easy class. wherever you are, just slowly start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Stretch the arms up above. Bring the knees up. Roll over onto your left hand side. And push yourself up to seated. If you haven't already, you can slowly blink open the eyes. And sweep the arms up above. Hands come together. Exhale, hands to heart. Namaste. Guys, I'd love to know how you were feeling after that class. Please leave me a comment, let me know. I think it's very, very important, especially nowadays, to look after yourself. So please go and drink some water, subscribe, and I will see you next week. Namaste.